What's up, guys? It's been like 3 weeks, I guess, or more since I've shot a video, but I didn't do an unboxing, and I'm sorry. I got a little bit excited because I got an amp, and I wanted some bass, and I've been not having bass for, it's been a long time. Let's just say that I've gone for more than, it's like close to 8 months, I think. Right around the 8-month mark since I've even had power to my subs in my car, since I've gotten ripped off for that power acoustic that kept going out on me, which was under warranty, believe it or not. So I was kind of a little bit upset that I paid for the shipping to go back, which then I never heard from them again, basically. I filed a report, and I'm still waiting to be heard about that. So anyways, make sure you save your receipts, because it'll always save you. Sometimes it'll take a while, but it always helps to save your receipts. I've found that out. And always fill out your warranty cards and send them off. You know, you always want to get, if they give you an extended warranty, go for it, because it just makes it that much better, and you don't have to worry as much. Especially because, you know, when you're beating the system, I mean, you're kind of, you know, you're beating an amp pretty good. But anyways, yeah, sorry guys, I didn't do any unboxings. I got some zero gauge ring terminals. I got zero gauge firewall grommet, you know, got a bunch of those. But they sent me all this. Look at all this zero gauge that I got. That is insane, guys. That is from Audio Savings. They wanted to make it up to me because they sent me 2 bad DB drive amps. They sent me a 10-gauge Cadence wiring kit, and then that was a Superflex twist, and then they sent me the super soft Cadence zero-gauge wire. They sent me 17 foot of that. So I was really happy to see that. They came with a whole wiring kit here, you know. So and then I came with the Hyphonic Zeus 2000.1D. I want to say thanks to Styx Audio, bro. Hey, thanks for offering to send me an amp to keep me going, buddy. I was getting kind of worried there that they weren't going to get it here in time, so hopefully now I can get it going and whatnot. But, you know, as you see, I've got to do all the work of putting all the zero gauge in and replacing the zero gauge with the 4 gauge, and that's probably going to take me a couple of days. So as soon as the weather clears up and gets nice again, I'm going to definitely get on that. You know, you see, it's kind of raining today, so it's kind of nasty and windy. Really windy, like the wind's blowing, I'd say a good 25 miles an hour, so, you know, it's not really a good time to go out and mess with things, you know, with the rain and the mud and whatnot. Water and electricity don't really work together. Even though it's DC voltage, it still hurts pretty good when you get shocked, so. So yeah, I will have another video in a few days to kind of show that, you know, what the amp is like. I got it in my car, tested it last night. I got too excited. I didn't even grab my camera. I just opened it up and got it out and freaking put it in the car as soon as possible. I had to pull my subs out of the box and make sure that they were both tested really good, you know, make sure both of my voice coils were still good and all my wiring was still held up really nice and tight, and all the stuff that I did with them turned out really good, and it's still holding up really nice. So, yeah, you always want to definitely do that every once in a while, you know, especially if you've had problems with your amps. Kind of just double check on things, you know. I kind of found that out the hard way throughout the years. So, but now I'm going for a full upgrade with zero gauge, and I'm really excited. So, you know, sorry, Loud Basshead. I wanted to get some apparel from you. I wanted to get at least a hat, but I had to buy these and ring terminals for zero gauge, you know, and solder and stuff like that. So, you know, it's going to be a while. Sorry, I really wanted to get something. I hope you're doing okay with it. I've seen you've done a few videos, and I know it's got to be driving you crazy. So, I mean, I waited for almost 8 months for mine, so I can kind of understand that. But I want to give a shout-out to Christoph 100. Hey, bro, glad to see you got bass. That little Punch 200, if it's a Punch 200 series, yeah, those are pretty good. I had a Punch 100 series. That was a beast, and I had 2 Rockford 15s in a Bandpass box years ago that really beat pretty hard. I had a Hoopty, so it was a big car. It was an 80 Buick LeSabre. and I had, you know, a really big trunk, and it would beat the living shit out of the trunk. So, you know, they do a pretty good job, you know, as long as you don't try to push too much with them. So keep it up, bro. Hope you get a bigger amp soon. Hope to see you get both your 15s in your car. Raider Can, man, that was insane. I seen your video where you showed your truck flexing just a little bit ago. That was totally insane. The Audio Q 18s are definitely really beating the hell out of that little truck, and that's insane. So glad to see that you got a nice system. I was kind of curious of what you were using to push them. I know it says 4.5 RM, 4,500 RMS, I guess is what you're using to push them. I'm just kind of curious of what amps you're using, and if anybody could tell me how good these Hyphonics are, I'd really appreciate it, you know. That's the ZRX 2000.1D. I tested it. It seems like it's awesome. It's got a lot of power. I was really impressed at how clean the power was with it. A lot better than that Power Acoustic OEM 14000D, believe it or not. I was quite impressed with it. So it hasn't gotten warm on me even yet, and I'm running at 1 ohm. So that's kind of impressive to me as well. But, you know, anybody's got anything, I haven't seen a lot of videos with the Hyphonics Zeus, the ZRX series, and the 2000.1s. I've seen a few 3000.1s, but I haven't seen the 2000.1 really, or, you know, any of the other ones a whole lot, even on YouTube. So I was just kind of curious if anybody has used those. And I've seen Raider Can use those, or he's got a few videos where he's got them in the boxes all stacked up, and he's got a lot of Hyphonic stuff. So I was just kind of curious of how good the Hyphonics were. If you guys could let me know. Raider Can, I'd appreciate it if you could give me your opinion on them. You definitely look like you know what you're talking about. So yeah. So you guys, you can see what I'm working with. Oh, 85 Goomba. Hey. Shout out to you. Glad to see you got a bigger alternator. You're going to love it, I know, because when I put my 200 amp on my car, I was totally impressed with how much more power production it would put out, especially when you're cruising, you know, on a highway at 55 or whatever. It's definitely, it'll put the power up there, no problem, and you won't even have any little surge problems or anything like that. So you're going to definitely see a big power production. I know you're going to be loving that. So glad to see that you're upgrading things, you know. I went with I had a 110 amp, and I tried to do it as long as I can, but the amps, even a 750 RMS amp was pulling on it. So, but yeah, I do the same thing. I run the 4-gauge factories along with my others. I was running 4-gauge for all my big 3 and stuff, but now I've got enough 0-gauge thanks to Audio Savings. I know they made me wait for 2 months because they sent me 2 bad amps, and they didn't. Of course, they didn't really know, but I'm done with the refurbs. Just buy a new amp. It's a lot better off. At least you get, you know, something that's never been beat to death before or used, you know, to hell. And a lot of the times the refurbs may not even last that long anyways, because there's so much damage done to the circuitry that you just can't really fix them. So I'm not doing that anymore. On top of anything else, give a shout out to Joe Alva 808. Hey, bro, I don't know if you can see it or not from here, but I've got it on the back of the car and looking good. Still looking good. Team 808 for the win. So yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to cover right now. I want to give another shout out to Master Blaster 735 before I forget about it. Love what you're doing, bro. It's looking good. I was just kind of curious of what kind of 10s you were going to put for your subs in the trunk, or what you are running for subs in your trunk right now for your 10s, and what kind of amps you were using. Just curious, you know, just like talking shop. So, you know, you don't mind telling me, I wouldn't mind knowing. I think you got a pretty good thing going on so far there. I was just kind of impressed to see you're going to put 4 10s in your back deck. I had a little bit of problems with that one, but I got it in there. So, you know, kudos to you for definitely doing the fiberglass work to do that. I don't think I could do fiberglass work that well. I just used a piece of 5H birch. Sorry, a little bit excited still because, you know, I haven't had an amp or anything for a while, and I still got all this work to do, all this soldering and cutting a hole in the firewall. And as soon as I just got to wait for the weather, so I'm just, you know, going nuts waiting for that. But yeah, I'll have another video in another day or so. Maybe I'll do a base video before I change out the zero gauge and show you guys what it's really like. And there, I don't know how good my microphone is. My microphone's really sensitive on this phone, so it just distorts it. Even my mids and my highs, even though they're crisp and clean, it just distorts it to death in my phone. And this is all I got for now, so, you know, I'm doing everything on a budget, so bear with me. One day I will get another camera that is better with the sound and stuff and whatnot, but anyways, yeah, it'll be a couple of days and I should have another video, guys. So, you know, yeah, you guys, I need new subscribers really bad, and so does Sticks Audio, you know, Loud Basshead. You guys go out and subscribe to these guys. 85 Goomba, Master Blaster 735, Joe Alva 808, and anybody that, you know, is related with the Team 808. You know, we're all pretty good guys. You know, if anybody's got any questions, beginners or whatnot, you know, we're all more than willing to answer any questions that we know that we can. If we're not, if we don't know, we're going to be honest with you and we're going to tell you we don't know. But, you know, there's always a way to figure things out. So, you know, that's what, I guess that's what, you know, being a team is all about, really. But, you know, so far everything's been really good. These guys have been really great. So go check them out. And, oh yeah, go check out Raider Can 1 too, because he's got a bad truck too. He's got some really nice videos. He's got a really nice truck. So he does a lot of demos with different people, and so does 85 Goomba. He's been starting to do demos and stuff too. He's been getting it pretty good. And him and Sticks Audio have actually done some you know, competitions, and they've definitely really placed. So go check them out. These are really good guys, and they're working hard. You know, we're doing everything on a budget. You know, so just kind of bear with us, and you'll see us go through what we can afford and as we build and grow. So, you know, check it out. It's really pretty cool, I think. So you guys subscribe, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will definitely do a drawing, and I will give away a Bulls Audio 2.2 third capacitor. So, you know, you beginners that need a cap, you know, that's something to definitely think about, you know. So, you know, keep watching and keep subscribing, and check me out later because I'll have some more videos pretty soon. All right, peace out.